Hello and welcome to eMultiskills video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to move data directory on Postgres in Linux 7.5. So these are the list of steps which we will be performing on a Postgres 12 database which is installed on Linux 7.5. So first of all, let's understand what is Postgres data directory in Postgres 12, which is installed on a Linux environment. So all the data files related to the Postgres instance is stored in a location which is known as a data directory. And over a period of time, the storage allocated to that gets exhausted, and either you need to extend the storage or you need to move the data files or all the files which are related to the database to a new location. So in this demo, what we are going to do is we are going to move all the data files to a new location. So the setup which I have is having the OS 7.5. I do have the access of root and Postgres OS user. The Postgres instance which is installed is 12. So I have already logged into to the instance to the server using the MovaXterm, which is a GUI tool. You can store the IP address, user ID, and password. You just click and you will be able to log in. So I have already logged in with two terminals, one with root and another with Postgres. So let me walk you through the steps which we are going to perform. In the first step, we will log into PostgreSQL like sudo -u postgres PSQL, and we will check show data directory. That will show us the current location. As of now, the current location is the default location, which is /var lib pgsql /12/data. So in this demo, we are going to move all the data files which are located on this current or default location to a new location, which is postgres/data. So in the first step, we will identify the existing location and the new location. In second step, we will shut down the services using systemctl stop postgres 12. In the third step, we will prepare a new file system. I'll change the ownership of the new file system, which is postgres/12 to postgres:/postgres, and the ownership will be given 750. And we will navigate to the existing data file location and copy everything to new location. In the step number 4, we will update the configuration file. We will added the PostgreSQL.conf, which is located as /var lib pgsql /12/data postgresql.conf, and we will update data directory location with new location, which is /postgres/data. In the step number 5, we will start the Postgres, and step number 6, we will verify that the new location is updated or not. So let's start with the step number 1. In the step number 1, we are going to log in as a Postgres user. So I'm logged in as root, so let me say sudo -u postgres psql. So I'm logged into Postgres command prompt. Now here you have to type show data underscore directory. So this will display the current location of the data directory. So this is the current location, and this is the same location which exists when you install the new version of PGSQL PostgreSQL. This is the default location, so this has not been updated. So we are going to change this location to a new location. In the step number 2, we will check the status of Postgres. Let me log in. So you can see on this terminal I'm logged in as Postgres. So you just need to say sudo systemctl status Postgres 12. So you can see that the status is running. What you need to do is you need to stop the service using sudo. I'm assuming we don't have the root access, although I have shown the first step as root. In the second step, what we will say is stop the service. Sudo systemctl stop system Postgres 12. Check the status once again. The status is inactive. It has been shut down. In the third step, what we will do is we will give the ownership on new file system. So let me quit out of this, and I'm logged in as root. So these should be done in advance. So what I'm going to do is uh, I'm going to change the ownership of Postgres slash data to Postgres colon Postgres, and the permission which we will be giving it to is uh, logged in as Postgres. We will change the permission as chmod-r 750 Postgres slash data. So let me see if there is any data, because I have done this demo earlier. So I need to make sure there is nothing. Yeah, so there is nothing in that. In the third step, we have verified the new location. We changed the permissions accordingly. Now we will navigate to the old location, or the existing location, uh, var live pgsql slash 12 slash data, and we will copy everything from this location to postgres slash data. So we'll say cp hyphen r star postgres slash data. So this is very small, so it is copied immediately. Let's navigate to postgres slash data and say ls hyphen lrt. So you can see that the files are copied to the new location. Now in the step number 4, what we have to do is we will take a backup of Postgres configuration file, which is located at varlive pgsql 12 slash data postgres sql.conf. So let's take a backup of the configuration file. We have taken a backup. Now add it the postgres sql.conf. So you can see we are inside the Postgres configuration file, and what I need to do is I need to update the data directory with the new location. So just uncomment and give the new location. In our case, it is Postgres slash data. So I have already added that, and you just need to uncomment and save it. This is saved. And in the next step, what we are going to do is we are going to start the Postgres service. Just start the Postgres service. And one more thing, you need to make sure that you can check the alerts in case there is any issue. So just tail-10f slash var log messages. So this will show if the system has come up perfectly or not. So it is saying started PostgreSQL 12 database server. Check the status as well. So we'll say sudo systemctl status postgres 12. You can see that the status is active and running. So this is perfectly fine. And the last step is we will log in to Postgres command, and we'll say sudo-u postgres psql, and we are on the command prompt. And here you just say show data directory, and you are done. So our new location is updated Postgres. So now onwards, whatever data comes into the database, it will go to Postgres slash data. So we have successfully moved our data from existing location to new location. So what you can do, you can leave it as it for some time and delete the unwanted data later on. But it is a very small amount of data, so we can leave it like this. Just to recap, what we have done is we checked the current location of data directory, then we stopped the PostgreSQL, then in the step 3 we moved all the content from existing to new location. In the fourth step, we updated the configuration file. In fifth step, we started the PostgreSQL, and the sixth step we checked the new location, and it was done properly. I hope this is going to help, and stay tuned for next tutorial. Thanks for watching this.